Hello, Cal Swagular Nation, Poop Boss 8416 reporting for duty. It's been a hot minute since I've recorded one of these videos. I'm sorry. I've been editing a lot of videos for my main channel, and I haven't really, I don't know, I've just been too lazy to, set the phone down and do one of these, one-take videos. But, if you don't follow the Cali or whatever the hell I got going on over there, you might be wondering, Claire, what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. So, I've been working on a lot of paintings. I don't know how many I showed you guys, but I've made 3 paintings over the past week-ish. But yeah, I'm submitting this for a show. I'm really happy with this painting. There was a call to artists at my local gallery, and their next show is still life, really capturing the charm in the everyday, I guess. And I'm pretty sure the flyer was AI for the Artists Association to do that. That's a little question mark, but it's okay. The painting I did before that one was the basketball dog painting. I really like this too. I have an idea for a bit for my next album, and maybe not just my next album, but I'm trying to work on an EP. It's a whole thing. Basketball dog is an important part of this though, so I'll figure that out once my friend is back in town, because that's my friend's dog. Anyway, I did this painting yesterday, and I just finished it. It's a self-portrait. I was trying to cover up a different self-portrait that I made back in high school. Here she is. She's me. I really wanted to paint a mouth. That's the only reason why I did this, really. That's a lie. I also wanted to practice just painting skin, painting a face. Proportions are a little wonky, but my face is also a little wonky in real life, so I think there's a kind of charm in that. But I don't know, I'm really happy with this painting. Also, the sides are blue, because the original painting was dark blue for the background. But she's covered, but parts of the past remain, and that's how I be. There's stuff that I wanted to talk about, but it's not coming to me. Oh, today I'm going to that gallery in my town because they're having an opening reception. The gallery is actually open from 11 to 8 today. I did not know that. So I'm going to go later in the day, closer to when they actually have their little festivities going on, because I'm scared. I submitted 2 pieces for their next show. I hope at least one of them gets selected, because I think that'd be really cool. But I do have to frame both of my artworks because of how they're going to have to be hung up on the wall over there. And I don't know why I'm so scared, because I've had my work shown in a gallery before, but I guess it's different because this isn't the Long Beach State Art Galleries, even though I miss Long Beach. I'm staying home this year, so I'm not going to school over there for a year, but when I go back, oh my god, I want to go back to Long Beach so bad. Sorry. Yeah. That was the first time I had my work shown in a gallery. It was really cool, awesome, having people see my work from so many different parts of the area. Because, college, you bring so many people from so many different backgrounds, whatever, right? And then this is a local gallery. My town, for those who don't know, I live north of Los Angeles, in LA County, Santa Clarita. And I don't know, just being here, I grew up here for a while. I moved here when I was a kid, but I was doing all my art stuff, and I found community in people my age, because a lot of us are creative, but many people ended up going into fields that aren't art, and that's whatever. But I knew that this gallery existed, but I never, I don't know, I just never checked it out. And today, that's gonna change. But yeah, I think I want that sort of artist community that I had back in Long Beach, but here. And from what I can see, most of the members of the Arts Association that I just joined, they're all old people. That's okay. I'm friends with old people in Long Beach. I can be friends with old people here. And I don't know. I just being in that specific part of town, Newhall. I've made videos about being in Newhall, whatever. It's a very artsy fartsy part of town. We got the gallery, we got the theater that holds all the stage plays, and yeah, there's a theater guild. They do shows over there. And there's also the Lemley, which is this like artsy fartsy movie theater. They have locations all over the West Coast. I actually grew up near the one in Glendale because I lived in Glendale for my early childhood. But anyway, artsy fartsy part of town that I really want to explore a little more. I've already been like sitting and doing my observational drawings over there, but I don't know, I want to check out the businesses and stuff. They got a couple coffee shops that I'm interested in. And one of my other creative projects that I do is the magazine. And I really want to bring that back. I just started a new magazine, Callier Day. You should check it out. But for my next issue, I'm really thinking of highlighting more businesses. Like, in my first issue that I just released like a month ago, I just like shouted out a bunch of businesses that I liked to go to, and yeah, it was like, it wasn't very like interactive with the establishments, which is whatever. It's just like me blogging. It's essentially a blog that you can buy a physical issue of. But I want to get back into blogging because I had this little like, it was like this little shitpost blog that I started in high school that I kind of, it's not up anymore because it was logged in under my school email from high school, so rest in peace. But I kind of want to get into like actually blogging, and of course vlogging. I've been doing that a lot. So maybe I'll highlight a couple coffee shops in the Santa Clarita area, study spots, whatever. I don't know. I really want to sort of mingle with the people around me, and what's it? My mom thinks I have too much of an attachment to this town, and she wants me to get out. She wants me to get out of here. So I found work. I got a job recently, and hopefully I can start with my plots and schemes to get me back to my home away from home. But one thing I do want to talk about was my mom and I have been beefing. I'm saying this because she's not in the house right now, but yeah, there's a lot of beef between us. If you've seen like the other videos that I've posted on this channel, you'll know. And one thing she said to me was like, I spent the past year wasting time with my ex. When she said that, I was like, here's where you're wrong. I didn't say that though. I don't talk back to my mom because I think it's a waste of time. But I was just thinking, I have another video on here, like way back, if you scroll way back, where I was like, I don't think loving somebody is a waste. I don't think I wasted any time getting close to this person. She can disagree all she wants. We're always disagreeing with each other. I don't think she believes in my art and stuff. I mean, I just posted a video about this, but I believe in me. And now that I am actually, like, I have these ambitions and stuff to sell my work and get my name out there, I think now she's like, oh, that's pretty cool. But I don't think she, like, has that much faith in me, which is fine. I don't think she's ever had that much faith in me and my art and whatever. Oh, well, whoop-de-doo. But I've been having so much motivation to just make art, sell my art maybe, have all of these eyes, just, like, I want people to see what I do and maybe feel connected to it in some way. Hopefully people are doing that, because I am really, like, I don't know, I'm like mending my relationship with acrylic paint. That's why I've been painting so much lately. And hopefully I can I don't know, build those same positive relationships with other people regarding my art and other people who make art. I love art. That was my first love. I'll always love art. Um, yeah, what else? What else is going on? Oh, Jimmy Somewhere released a new song. It's called Heaven's Number One. I love that song so much. I was listening to it on freaking repeat yesterday. I'm probably gonna do that today when I go out and do whatever. Um, I freaking love it. It's like experimental, loud pop. He's independent now for the first time in a while. New era. I freak with it. I freak with it so heavy. And I posted TikTok of my painting. I've been like doing these little like, here's my painting reveal TikToks, and I did one with his song, and we follow each other on TikTok. And I was just like, that song is so good. I was like, I have to use it in a video, and so I did my thing. Jimmy Somewhere reposts it. Cool. I wake up this morning and I'm like checking my TikTok notifications on my iPad. Boy Pablo liked your video, and I was like, Boy Pablo liked my video. What the hell? And for those of you who don't know, I gained a lot of my audience on my art account, and I guess to an extent my music as well, through Boy Pablo, because I would make so much fan art of that guy in middle school. And this painting is a cover-up of this really, really bad Boy Pablo fan art that I did in 2020. I was 13. It was fugly, like it was really bad. But she's covered up now, or I guess he's covered up now because it's Boy Pablo. Anyway, I saw you like my video. I was like, whoa. You've seen my art since I was 13. That is crazy to think about. And same thing with Jimmy Somewhere. I used to do so much fan art for those two musicians because I was obsessed. I was obsessed with a lot of music in middle school just because I was like, that was when I got into it all. And yeah, it's like really cool seeing these people. They like, I wonder if they remember me as that person who was posting these shitty drawings of them every day. Boy Pablo, Jimmy Somewhere, and all the other musicians I've made fan art for, do you remember me? Yes or no? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for my past actions. I hope you like the art now. Yeah. Where was I going with this? I don't remember where I was going with this, but this video is getting really long. I'm not wearing my glasses, but I see that it's approaching 13 minutes long. Sorry about that. But yeah, I really like art. I really hope I can get something going with this, because this is what I want to do for a living. Maybe not paintings, but I am a graphic designer. Fun fact. That's what I'm in school for, actually. But yeah, if I can get like any of my visual work or even my music out into the world for people to see, which I'm kind of doing, but like it would be cool to have more of an audience. Just saying. But yeah, I love art so much. Just another side tangent. I was applying to become a member of my artist association. Whoa! I was applying to become a member of my artist association the other day. It was just like, type in your information, pay $25 because I'm a student. But like, here's the thing. There's a section where you type in your mediums, like what mediums you work with. And I was like, bro, I work with everything. I do photography, I do painting, obviously. I draw. I'm a printmaker, kind of. Very amateur printmaker. I need to get back into that. I work with fiber. I do a lot of digital stuff. What the frig, man? So I just like put down 5, I think. I don't remember, but yeah. I freaking love art. Like, I think after, I guess, fully ending the relationship I had with my ex, I guess going basically no contact with them, like, I got this whole, like, there's so much in my brain now. I want to make so much art. I don't know what's going on with that, but I want to thank the guy. That's my goat. Yeah, I'm making so much art and I just want to make more. But my room is disgusting. There's so many like paint crumbs on the ground that I really need to vacuum. So that's the plan for today. I also need to get a gift for my father for Father's Day. Yeah. There's so much I gotta do. Just I start summer classes this week. Okay. I'm getting really distracted. I think I'm gonna clean my room, make some music, maybe make more art. Who knows? But yeah, goodbye.